you can introduce the stream.
All right, here we go. Well, hi there, everybody. I'm here tonight with RJ, and this is an audio-only stream tonight because RJ's got something special because it's a special day today, isn't it, RJ?
Yeah, do you want to tell everybody what day it is today?
Well, today is Patch Tuesday, so RJ has got special guests to interview today, and they are a band, aren't they, RJ?
Yes, they are the band. So you're not going to hear much from Sam today. So
No.
he's going to be here. Now, just a warning: you may hear me echo twice because this is a network show, and we're going to join up with the rest of the network, and I'll be welcoming the rest of the network very soon. You will hear some echo coming twice, but we'll try and mitigate this as much as we can. But there will be some echo. That is normal. Because obviously we're interviewing externally, so obviously they don't have the same.
It's not like Janine. She has better equipment, didn't she?
Yeah, but that's fine. We've done.
Yeah.
This is, and also because this is a heritage thing that we inherit from the other place. This is gonna be, if you're watching us, it's gonna be something new. So it's gonna be something new. You'll get used to it. This is a new format. But the electronic game stream will return tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah.
So I guess it's my turn now for the hour, isn't it, Sam?
Over to you, RJ.
Thank you very, very much. It's a pleasure to be with you. We're live across the UK, welcoming 140 of the country's hottest radio stations, and I'm delighted to be welcoming a wonderful band called Empty Space.
Empty Space. Good evening.
Woo! How are we doing?
Welcome to the show. We're live across the hottest radio stations. How does it feel to be here tonight?
Oh, it feels amazing. Amazing. Yeah, great to be speaking to you, to share our music. Yeah, looking forward to getting out on the air.
So obviously, for majority of the listeners, this will be the first time that they'll be hearing you. But actually, you have appeared on this show many moons ago when we had an actor who used to produce this show. Back in 2024, I think we last spoke.
Yeah, it's a while ago, isn't it? Yeah, we came on the show to promote a single we released at the time called Without You. Had a good chat with you. We played the music out and told you a little bit about ourselves. So yeah, great to share everything again.
It's a pleasure to be back again, and obviously we are here till 8 o'clock. We'll play the single at half past seven as per usual. If you got any questions tonight, it is the usual details. If you want to get in touch with us in the studio, you can do so. All you need to do is send us a WhatsApp to the usual number, or send us a message on the Instagram and on the socials. But first of all, I'd like to ask you, for those who are fairly new to the radio station, would you like to kind of tell us a bit about you and who you are?
Yeah, so we are Empty Space. We're a four-piece rock band from Skelmersdale in Lancashire. Don't know if anyone has ever heard of Skelmersdale, but it's a lovely village nestled in the Lancashire Hills, in between Liverpool and Wigan. And we've been together for about 3-4 years now, making music together. Yeah, we've got Greg on drums. Say hello, Greg.
Hello.
We've got Pedro. He's our exotic tattoo artist from Portugal, and he plays bass.
Hello.
We've got Sean. He's Mr. Slinky. He plays that six string like a devil on lead guitar. Say hello, Sean.
Hello, Sean.
And I'm Steve. I'm Steve. I sing and play guitar too. And yeah, that's us. Rock band from Skem.
So it's good to have you on the show tonight, and obviously for a lot of people this is going to be the first time to get to know you, so it's kind of a let's get to know each other kind of thing. But we also got a new single to play, which will be in half an hour's time. But in terms of kind of because of course a lot of people may not really know how you got together, would you like to explain to the listeners across the UK what the inspiration is, and how come you decided to call yourself Empty Space?
It was just the reference to the inside of my head, if I'm honest. Empty Space. So we got together because I've been doing acoustic gigs and stuff for a while. Sean and I used to play many years ago just as a duo doing acoustic stuff, and I got a gig in Wigan supporting the guy from the Blue Tones, Mark Morris. And Greg saw that gig and thought, wow, do you know what? That guy's amazing. I want to go and play drums for that guy. So I said, Greg, you know what, Greg, if you can audition and show me your drumming skills, I'll let you in. And he said, listen, I've got a great bass player called Pedro. He's a bit weird. He likes tattooing people and touching people, but you know what? He's great on the bass. So we got him down, and then I said, Sean, let's reunite. Let's bring back the powerhouse that was me and you, and let's turn it into Empty Space. And so we did. And we've been making sweet music together ever since.
It's amazing, really, to see what you've achieved over the last 4 years. I mean, even though this is your second appearance on the network show, the first appearance across the wider independent local network, but in terms of here at the radio station, this is the second time we are coming together for this. So in terms of your new single, and I know I'm going straight into it because I want to leave it really to the listeners who, if you've got any questions, usual details, usual methods, or in the chat section down below. But tell us what inspired this particular new single, and how come tell us the idea how your new single came about. What was your inspiration?
So Sean wrote it about me because I'm divine. No, I'm joking. This is one of Sean's songs, and he'd been working on it for a few years in different guises, and never really kind of like worked it to where he wanted it to be. So we spent a bit of time working on it together, and then we developed it there. But in terms of the inspiration for the lyrics, Sean, where does it come from?
Initially, it's just come from just a collection of lines, and I thought that they sounded nice together, a couple of phrases, and it just kind of stemmed from that and developed into this, the story that it's become. I don't want to give too much away before you play it, but it's just something that came together years and years ago. I never played it in a band, and then brought it to this band, and we developed it together to what it is now.
I think it's amazing what you've achieved with the song, and obviously we're going to play it very, very soon. And what I love about this show, and I know we're across many stations at the moment, but in terms of you're from, what I love about this show is that we get to showcase the very best in arts and culture up and down the country, and showcasing the best of the countries that we serve, not just here in the UK, but around the European markets. I guess the Northwest is a vibrant scene, and I think, in doing this and showcasing the best of the Northwest and as well as across the country, I guess, how does it feel to now actually have this opportunity to not only showcase your music, but as a band from in Lancashire, which is in the Northwest, how does it feel that you can get your town on the map and getting everybody knowing about where you guys come from?
Yeah, so Skelmersdale's got a rich history of music. We've got a lot of really good local bands in Skelmersdale, and there's a venue that where we rehearse and where we play, and where a lot of local talent has emerged from, called E-Rooms. And we're playing there next weekend, E-Rooms. And the thing about E-Rooms is it's not just a music venue or a cultural venue. It's part of the community. It does a lot of really good community work, supporting a variety of different groups, from school groups to disability charities, working in a variety of different ways. And it's a really, really fantastic venue with some great grassroots music, but not only grassroots music. We've got the guy from the Levellers bringing his himself down as part of the Levellers tour in June. I can't remember the exact date in June. Can you remember, Greg?
I'm not sure the exact date, but his name's Mark Chapman, as you all may know, from the Levellers, and that's great for our community and great for our small little town. So we're super excited. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, just gutted we didn't get a support slot, but maybe next time.
There you go. But yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah. So being on your show enables us to really promote where we're from, what we're about, what the area's about, and the beauty that is in our town.
and to show what we do as well.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we're across the UK right now. We don't know how many people will be listening live across the UK on the hottest stations around. Most of them being internet radio stations, online radio stations, and student radio stations, or particular grassroots ones who are just starting out, who are getting to know each other and getting to know the community. How does this show have an impact on not just your band but the people you serve across the areas?
Yeah, it's a platform, isn't it? It's a platform for us to be able to share what we're about in the area, what's going on, where we can be seen, where we perform, and that's really important because it brings, as we've said, we've got Mark Chapman from the Levellers coming to play in our hometown next weekend. In June, and this is an opportunity for people who may have not heard of us before, heard of Skelmersdale before, heard of the gig scene, the vibrant music scene, to get themselves down and get involved and be part of what's taking place. We've got our gig coming up on the 24th of April at E-Rooms. Big condo event. It's our single launch. Part of this is what we're doing tonight. But there's also some great grass music talent performing at the same venue on that night. And the next night there's some more superb grassroots music taking place. And the ability to actually share this across the nation is a fantastic opportunity. Yeah, we're really pleased about it.
You mentioned Big Condo who happens to help us with this show, and they have been helping us with this show for a good many years and counting. When did you get signed to the company?
It'll be 2 years ago in July. Yeah, so it's coming up to 2 years.
So celebrating 2 years of you with the Big Condo team and Viewless as well. And it's a pleasure to welcome you to the Network Show, because I think this is everybody wants to be on here, and everybody wants to have their go on the show. Because when you join the Big Condo Records, then there's a good chance you'll appear on this show. I mean, who would you like to see turn up on this show next time?
Oh, so who would like to see turn up on here next time? So Zenith, I think would be great to get back on the show. I'm sure they've played before.
Yeah, they were on here. Actually last September.
Yeah. So they're a great bunch of lads. Really, really great music.
There's some friends of ours as well. A friend of mine, Stoney and the Dogs.
Yeah, Stoney and the Dogs would be great to get on.
Dogs are a decent local band from our area as well, and Andy's a really nice fella. So I'd like to see them.
Why don't you book them for us, and then we'll see that.
Yeah, Greg, get on booking Stoney.
Well, listen, survival of the fittest.
I see Andy walking the dog sometimes, so next time I see him walking the dog, I'll get him onto it.
Because I don't decide to come on the show.
You need to get more creative control, man.
I've tried. How many years have I tried? That's a joke. I'm not saying they're bad. It's a collaboration, and I love it because we get to really work together. Because I actually deal with more of the creative artists. For those who don't know, I deal with voiceover artists, actors, and people within the radio sector. And then Big Condo Records deals with all the musicians and all the wonderful bands you get to hear. It's good to have that area, because we both specialise in different things. It's a good thing we can kind of, Big Condo do what they do best, we do what we do best, and we come together and we bring you a mixture of guests across the fields. I think it's a really good thing what Big Condo are doing.
Yeah. It's a symbiotic relationship you got going on there, right?
Yeah, we deal with the radio people, and then they deal with the musicians. Okay, we're very close to playing your single. We've got a couple of questions. 82252. If you want to send us a message, it is coming up to 7:15. We're live across the UK, linking up 140 of the country's hottest radio stations right now as we bring you a special program tonight. We're also on your smart speaker. So, plenty of messages coming in. You know what to do. Send it over. We're also on YouTube as well, on the Samlock YouTube channel. But if you want to get in touch with us today, it's the usual details as per usual. And you can also contact us on email as well. I'm just going to remind everybody, because it is Patch Tuesday today, new updates has just come out from Microsoft, hence why we do the Patch Tuesday shows. We've got our 2026-04 Patch Tuesday security update from Microsoft. It has just come out, and the build number is 26200.8246. All the release notes are up on the Microsoft website, so if you haven't updated your Windows system yet, that's if you're on Windows, then go to your Windows update and check for updates. They'll come down in a few moments' time, and I'll be doing coverage of that on your evenings tomorrow, and of course throughout the week on the breakfast show. And also next Monday as well, we have a special program, the Humanware Braille Note Evolve launch event. That's happening next Monday at 4 o'clock. We're going to bring you live coverage of that next Monday on here, and the Humanware live event, 4 p.m. next Monday. If you want to listen live next week, the brand new Braille Note Evolve, the first first Braille Note from Humanware based on Windows 11. So that's going to be an interesting listen. So if you're just joining us, we're live across the UK until 8 o'clock. If you'd like to have your say, we have the wonderful Empty Space with us. Keep your questions coming in. This one is from Jason, who sends a message on the WhatsApp, who asks us, if you had a dream location in the UK, where would you like to perform and why?
Oh, right, a dream location in the UK where I'd like to perform and why. I think it would be Wembley.
That's the dream.
That's the dream location, because we like to perform to big crowds, and I think the bigger the crowd the better, and Wembley would be a great crowd.
We've done London.
We have played London.
We
played London. We played the Bread and Roses in London. That was a big crowd. Yeah. London was a great venue.
95.8.
Those all
London is a lovely place to be, and I'd
love to go there one day. In fact, I have been there before.
Keep your messages coming in, 82252. You know how to do it. Let's read this one from Matthew, who sends me a text. We're also on the chat section on YouTube as well, so if you have a question for the band, if you're listening on YouTube via our third-party channel, the Samlock channel, then you can send us a message down below in the chat, and we will happily get your questions to the band. This is from Marcus, who sends me a message on the text, who says, I came and watched your launch party at Without You many moons ago. How is your single going, and did it get as many successes as you desired with Without You?
Yes, the single's gone down great. It's been played across the world. We've had streams in Canada, we've had streams in the Netherlands, streams in New Zealand, people playing it in the USA. So yeah, it's been really well received. The more plays we get, the better, really. But it was good. And you know what? It's great to hear, Matthew, that you enjoyed the launch party. We really enjoyed playing that gig. It was a great gig that night. Played to a packed full house, and had some great support bands on. And that was at the Shipping Forecast in Liverpool. It was a great night. Our drummer really enjoyed that gig, didn't you, Greg?
Yeah, it was a brilliant night. Couldn't falter.
Yes, it's a brilliant night, and I know many people have attended. Now, I must remember as well that we are also broadcasting to YouTube listeners who will have absolutely no idea what's going on. So if you are expecting the Electronic Games Stream and you're wondering who's this guy turning up doing a show not relating to electronic games, well, this is me. I'm RJ. Nice to meet you if it's the first time we're meeting. This is your brand new evening show, and we are live across the UK. This is something that I do weekdays between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m, but on the day of Patch Tuesday we simulcast the show across YouTube as well. But on a regular weekday, I'm here across the radio stations, bringing you the home of arts and culture. But on the second Tuesday, we interview people from voiceovers to actors to musicians. And tonight, it being the second Tuesday of the month, Patch Tuesday, it only means one thing: we interview somebody. And if you want to suggest somebody that you'd like on this program, you can contact us. Or if you are under Big Condo Records and you'd like to appear on this program, contact Big Condo Records and they will arrange an appearance on this show, because they've been a good support and wonderful team there, Phil and Roy and Gemma also. Keep your messages coming in on the usual text numbers. This one comes from James, who's tuning in on YouTube and sends me a text, who says, nice to hear something different to the usual electronic game stream. My question to the band is, have you had any chaotic technical moments where things went wrong that you'll never forget?
Oh, we always have chaotic technical moments, usually down to the drummer, because he forgets where his sticks are and it goes wrong.
Let's take a step back. We all have technical difficulties. Is when you're playing smaller venues and stuff like that, you've just got to play it by ear, and you've just got to pretend that you're still a garage band, isn't it?
Oh,
because sometimes the sound isn't the best quality.
I had that one at Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean, the guitarist, had a big one in Manchester. He'd set up his new pedal board and he'd lost all the sound all of a sudden, but he just forgot he'd switched something over. Yeah, you actually did strip it down, didn't you, in mid-venue?
Yeah.
And so
annoyed about it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's always something technical. Pedro sometimes forgets to plug his lead into his bass and doesn't get any sound.
No.
I, on the other hand, James and RJ, never have any technical problems whatsoever.
Pinocchio.
Can I tell a story, guys? So for those who don't know, this show is networked. We're right across the UK. Now, I had an incident when, weirdly, it's a Big Condo thing, so I'm not blaming them for this because we don't know who's at fault. I'm not blaming anybody, but back in November, we were meant to have Sundown Marathon, great band, and we were meant to have them on the show, and they were here. They just couldn't connect to the network feed, and so I contacted the Big Condo Records, who arranges the interviews for us here at the network show, and I said to them, "Hey, have they turned?" Because from my end, I thought they didn't turn up, so I was literally spamming Gemma, going, "Hey, has the band turned up?" And then on the band side, they were spamming Gemma, going, "Everything isn't working." We tried coming on 1,000 times, and then I had a raging message from the record label going, "Is your link working?" I said, "I've been spamming you." Have they turned up?
Technical gremlins, man.
And also Kiera Marsden was infamous too. She turned up, but she had no network feed, so she would connect to the feed here, but couldn't connect to the studio, so it was static. Yeah, that was history.
Yes, great communications then.
Well, we tried, don't we?
Every time I do an interview with Big Condo, I do get a bit nervous.
Who knows something could go pear-shaped.
Yeah, but you could be interviewing some really weird blokes in Skelmersdale.
I wouldn't call you weird. Unless you're living in the West Country,
then maybe, but I wouldn't call you weird.
Did you say nude and living in the West Country nude?
I said nude.
Because I was going to say, how did you know we were nude in Skelmersdale? naked interview, man. It's the best way to do it.
Keep it clean. There are children listening.
We are very clean. We're just naked.
I must apologise. There are children listening, and I know it's not Watershed. Anything could go wrong. Right, keep your messages coming in on the usual numbers. 82252. We're moments away from playing your new single live across the UK on the country's hottest radio stations. How does it feel that you're about to hear your new single go out to your country's hottest radio stations. How does it feel?
Cannot wait to hear it being played up
exciting,
live. Yeah. Sean's wetting himself. He's really excited.
Yeah. Keep it clean, guys. 82252. I know it's a really exciting time, though, to actually have this wonderful moment. Keep your messages coming in. We will play the single very shortly. We will play it in about 6 minutes' time. But in terms of before we play it, now, obviously, before I do any show like this, I would preview the song just to check everything's all fine and editorially great. But when we play the song for the first time, is there an expectation you want your audience to take out of this song, or do you want them to just to interpret the song as it plays out across the UK?
I think Sean's best to answer that because Sean wrote the lyrics. It's his baby.
I think people just take from it what they think. There's no hidden meaning within the song. I just found the subject matter kind of developed as the song started to come together. So there's no deep message particularly. I don't think so anyway.
Something divine.
Yeah.
You're always looking for something divine, aren't you? Now, if you find that special person, this is the way when we started playing it as a band, I took it upon myself to think it takes a long time to find that
something special like
yes,
me.
Not you, sausage. I did say sausage. It wasn't a stronger word. No, I think it's when you find something divine, or you're having a hard time. I don't know. It's up to the listener, isn't it?
Yeah, I think each person can interpret the song in many ways.
And I think, with the song being a great, many people will enjoy it. Now, for those who are listening for the very first time across the expanded now national audience, I guess this is going to be a new thing for all the new listeners who are joining us for the very first time. So it's a really exciting moment for you guys to hear the single go out across the UK, and we'll do that very shortly. Let me just remind everybody, and I need to do this because I know a lot of people are wondering what's happened to the electronic game stream if you're listening on YouTube. This is a special program with Big Condo Records live across the UK on your radio stations, and we come together to bring you this special program every single Patch Tuesday. We bring you an interview with a special guest, and this is part of a wider campaign where we are going to be announcing something big later on in the year, and as part of that we are transitioning right now. Someone sent me a message on the Instagram at Viewless25H2, says, evening all, nice to have you all here on the show tonight. This is from James, this is from Jeff, who's tuning in at Viewless25H2 on Instagram. Go and give us a follow, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. They said, enjoying the show tonight, nice to hear you again. And this is for me, so not for the band, this is a question for me, and I will answer it because this is quite a common question I do get. When are you going to announce the voice for 26H2? So the voice for 26H2 will be announced later on in the year. We were due to announce it tonight with Big Condo Records, but we can't because we're still waiting for things to be approved. So I'm still awaiting approval from the higher ups, and once we get approved, we can let everybody know who it's going to be. So that's why we're putting this last minute program, because let's be honest, this was not planned. I did not plan this program tonight. It was a last minute decision, and we're just putting it on. And speaking of putting it on, we've got the band here. We're live across the UK. Just describe to everybody, how does it actually, this is your second time here. How does it feel to actually come on here and interact with the audience?
You know, it's our second time on, and it feels like putting a comfy pair of slippers on, RJ. It's cool. You know, we're relaxed, we're chilled. Great to get our music out. Great to speak to you again, and great to listen to get some questions coming in from the audience. Really, really exciting. Look forward to the single getting played shortly.
Do you want to remind everybody what was it like when you first turned up many years ago? It's been a while, but compare your first experience to the one you're doing now. What was it like when you turned up for the first time?
Well, you know,
I got offered a brew.
I did offer you a brew, didn't I?
He offered me a cup of tea. I've not had this.
So we haven't had the same level of service this time, have we? So last time, RJ, we were at my house, and now we're at Tattoos, Pedro's Tattoo Parlour, and you know, we're not getting the same warm welcome as I gave. But, you know, the warm welcome from you is still there, which is great. Just Pedro's letting us down, the bass player, with his lack of hospitality.
You know, I love giving warm welcomes to people, and I think that's important. And I know people, and that's why I love working with the Big Condo label. And you know, what a wonderful label they are. It is by far, you know, and I know there are other labels out there as well, but, you know, they made me welcome, and they let me loose on this thing, and they trust me with the guests because they know I can deliver, and that's the thing. If the record labels can trust me to deliver figures, then so be it, I'll deliver the figures. And you know, to be talking to over 500,000 people right this very moment, I guess it's going to be a big moment for you because we're about to play the single. I mean, how does it feel? You're gonna hear your single very soon.
Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing it on the airwaves.
So
exciting.
It's been getting played in Amsterdam and other locations. I've not even got a copy myself. That's it's a bit wild. But
if you don't have a copy, then why don't you ask one of your bandmates to send it to you?
Well, we don't trust him.
We also got a copy here as well.
To be honest, I don't like listening to our music.
Oh, you can't say that.
No, I like listening to other people's music. Do you not find it icky listening to your own stuff? I just think
not when you're such a good singer as me. And great, you know what I mean?
I have to listen to him at every rehearsal, so I don't want to hear him, you know. So anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing it. It's going to sound great, I think. Maybe
All right then. I guess it's time to play your new single. Would you like to introduce it live across the UK on your favourite radio stations?
Okay, and hand it over to Sean for that.
Okay, hope you enjoy this. This is Empty Space with Something Divine.
Viewless Bristol. The Arts and Culture Show.
Can you read my mind? Would you like to try? Step aside, 'cause you never know what you might find. My guiding light has left me blind. While I was searching for some peace of mind. Am I just talking to myself? Just a dream they sell. 'Cause when I pray, do you hear what I say when I pray? Do you just turn the other way? Am I just wasting my time? Just looking for something divine to save my fall. Some might say, oh, there's a price to pay. You pay to pray these days if you want to be saved. Oh, I can't believe all the things I've seen staring back at me from my TV screen. Am I just talking to myself? Or are you just a dream they sell? 'Cause when I pray, do you hear a word I say when I pray? Do you just turn the other way? Am I just wasting my time? Just looking for something divine to save my fall. Are you even there at all?
Yes, good afternoon, good evening. We are live across the UK. Is your arts and culture show. We are here and we are linking up once again with your favourite radio stations to bring you a special programme with Big Condo Records as we interview Empty Space. If you'd like to get involved here on the home of arts and culture, you know how to do it. It's the usual details as per usual. Keep your messages coming in on text 82252. That is our number here in the studio. You can also send us a tweet as well on the Instagram at Viewless25H2 if you would like to have your say on the single. Do you like the new single? Give us your feedback and let us know. The band is still here. They'll be with us through until 8 o'clock this evening. Just to remind you though, it is Patch Tuesday. The new updates have just come out, so if you haven't done so already, do update your systems if you're on Windows. And all the release notes are here on the Microsoft website, and that's all to come. Keep your questions coming in. I will continue asking your questions to the band right here on your favourite radio station. It is yours truly, your Arts and Culture Show with me, RJ, here till 8 o'clock.
The Arts and Culture Show.
So the band are still here with us. So yeah, how did you feel to hear your single being played?
Oh, it's amazing, wasn't it? Did you like it? What did you think of it, RJ? Enjoy it? Your thing?
I loved the single, and I'm sure the audience too. But what a great atmosphere and great guitar riffs too.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? They were my guitar riffs this time. Sean, don't you be taking credit for that one. They were mine.
He'll take the credit for anything.
Yeah. So do you know what, RJ? The best thing about this single is that it's our song actually. You know, it's our single, it's our piece of music, but it's been created and crafted by us and by a really, really good local studio, local producer, local engineer, and I'd like to give him a shout out. It's a guy called Mike Holcroft. He runs Up Holland Studios in Up Holland, where we live. Yeah. And he did a fantastic job. And I don't know if you could hear, but there was a little bit of Hammond organ playing in there as well. So he played the Hammond organ. So yeah, you know, all credit to Mike for doing some great production work on it. Really appreciate the work that he did.
It's great to hear the single on the show tonight. I'm just going to read a couple questions. I know people are asking me on why I keep pressing a particular button on the fader, and I know a lot of people are wondering why I'm doing that. Mark says, why do you keep pressing the fader? Well, basically what's happened is there is an echo in the studio. There's nothing we can do about it. This is not the band's issue. It's a common issue. We've done this show for a while now. But basically it just avoids feedback. So we press a button so I can ask the questions without it coming back. And that's the beauty of the technology we're using. So thank you, Mark. It's not always, we don't do this all the time. Some people have the ability to not have the feedback thing, but because we got a band, they all have to come around a table, and it's really good this way as well because they got to be in person. But it's just that because of how the setup is tonight, we're using this as a kind of workaround so we don't get some echoes. So that's why we're pressing a button. We're doing really, really well, trying our best, but if you do hear some slight echoes, it's just we can't do anything. It's not just a big condo thing. It happens all the time. In fact, I actually had a session did a session earlier this morning as part of Patch Tuesday, and I had echoes coming back at me in the network studio. So it does happen. If you're just joining us, we're live across the UK until 8 o'clock. If you want to get in touch with yours truly, you can do so on 82252. Start with the word studio. You can also send me a message on Instagram at Viewless25H2. You know what to do. You can also, if you want to pop us an email at any time, because you're certainly welcome to do that anytime, send us an email. Let us know what you think of the programme, because we do work really, really, really hard to bring you the very best of the home of arts and culture. Then you can do so as well. Send us an email, usual email address, and we will happily budge and we'll give you the home of arts and culture whenever we can here at your place. So if you'd like to contribute and do something decent for yours truly, then you can do so. Just send us an email. Let us know how you think and how you feel of the single, and we'll happily let the band know. They're here with us till 8 o'clock, and we will bring you the questions as they come in, and we will endeavour to answer them between now and 8 o'clock here on the home of arts and culture. We're live across the UK right now.
The Arts and Culture Show.
So yeah, get in touch. Lots of stuff to talk about. It's time now for our reminder of the voiceover 26H2 contest. This is something that we've been doing for a good while. We are looking for new voiceovers, and I know many of you have been asking me how that's going. So if you want to find out how 26H2 is going, I will update you on the Dave Patch Tuesday and of course the 4th Tuesday of each month how that process is going. As per usual, we will do the inauguration ceremony in 6 months' time. October the 13th, 2026, right here at 7 o'clock. We'll be inaugurating somebody. It could be you that we inaugurate. And we got a new voice who is awaiting approval. And if they do get approved, we will be inviting them on the 4th week of the month. So if you are looking forward to that, make sure you tune in here on the 4th week. Hopefully we'll get them on in 2 weeks' time, and if not, I promise they will turn up on the 12th of May. And we'll also get Hannah Clarkson back on as well, because she's been yours truly for 25H2. So your brand new voiceover doing monthly recordings for us. Find out more very soon. And,
The Arts and Culture Show.
My jingles are breaking. My system normally works, but we were only joking about technical issues of the band, but it's now my turn to have technical issues tonight. Oh well.
Gutted.
Oh well, it happens. Across the UK, keep your messages coming in. Mark says here, when is your next gig?
Okay, so Mark, our next gig is a week on Friday. It's Friday the 24th of April. We're playing at E-Rooms in Skelmersdale, and that's going to be our single launch party for the single Something Divine. We've got some great bands supporting us, organised by Big Condo Records. E-Rooms is a fantastic venue in Skelmersdale in West Lancashire, in northwest of England. It is absolutely superb. Great sound, great venue, great people down there. So, Mark, if you get a chance, get onto Skiddle, get a ticket and come down and see us.
Now, this is a question I do get commonly asked, and I know the record label might also be asked this question as well. Now, I don't have editorial control on certain parts of this program, so I don't think I'll be able to answer this, but I'll pose it anyway. Because I think it would be a really good idea, because, you know, me and Big Condo have been working together for a while, and it's something we are hoping to do one day. But this is, I'm going to just read this. This is from Lewis, sends us a text, who says, how nice would it be if the Arts and Culture Show streams the launch event performance live? How nice would it be, guys?
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, we'd love that. We'd really welcome bringing 500,000 people into the venue in Skelmersdale to watch us perform our single launch, our gig. You know, yeah, let's pull it off. Let's do it, RJ. Get on to Big Condo, get on to Roy.
The capacity is about 200 people.
Yeah, but it's okay. They're not there. It's virtual, my friend. It's virtual. Our drummer's got problems. He doesn't understand virtual and reality.
I was a bit preoccupied there. Sorry. Do apologise.
I don't make these decisions, you can have dreams and you can come on these shows and have nice dreams, but ultimately it's up to the label what they want to do.
Dreams can come true.
It is something I've always proposed, and actually I've always I can't remember which band it was, but I remember one band was suggesting how nice would it be if we did even just a stream of one of the big weekenders, because I know that's what's coming up in, is it May? They do the Big Condo weekend.
It's in June. We're playing in a Big Condo Records Big Weekender on the 4th of June, I think. 6th of June. 6th of June it is, you're right. 6th of June, the shipping forecast. So we're part of the Big Weekender. So we're looking forward to that. Yeah, it's always a good gig at the shipping forecast. Greg, you really enjoy the shipping forecast, don't you?
I really, the staff are lovely. You can't fault it. And the food, actually upstairs, the food's really nice.
Yeah.
So you can't fault it.
Yeah. You love pie and chips, don't you?
Are we allowed to mention our big announcements? I don't think we are.
No.
I'll keep stum then.
Yeah.
I just thought I might get it out there.
He's rambling again. RJ does. He needs care in the community sometimes. We have him as a drummer, so he keeps out of trouble in other places.
The thing is, Network, which is the originating radio station where this show comes from. Sometimes have control on what we do, and sometimes we don't. Tonight is one of those nights where we don't. So if something goes pear-shaped, we're not responsible.
Oh, say, Greg, behave.
I did nothing, Jeff.
No, you didn't.
I just said, were we allowed to make
No, not allowed, not allowed.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just sip my coffee and sit in the corner like a good
behave. Sorry, RJ. He's under control now. He's back in his cage.
This is why I love this show, because we love to have fun chaos. It's entertaining radio, people enjoy it, so that's the main thing. We know it's a joke, no, but in all seriousness, it would be really lovely to at least bring a launch event, a single launch event live. How long do they normally last?
Well, it starts. Doors open at 5 o'clock for the single launch event, and we'll be on stage until we get dragged off or unplugged. So it could be the next day. No,
yeah, they usually
about 11 o'clock. Usually till about 11 o'clock.
I do realise that if we ever do decide to stream the launch event, that's going to have some technical gremlins, because you would have to connect up to the studio like this, and your sound system would be, and then we would, there's a lot of effort that goes into it. You know, we can fantasize around it, but I have streamed live events in the past, and they are quite difficult.
Yeah, could be a challenge. You know, or you could just send someone down with a mobile phone just to kind of like do a bit of an impromptu one, maybe. I don't know.
I'll just send Gemma down, right? I mean, she's already part of us. She might as well record something of us, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Get it on, man. Get it on.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never met Gemma. I've always seen her name. Now, for those who don't know, Gemma produces, but she organises and helps put this show together. I've never met her. Have you ever met Gemma?
I have never met Gemma.
Never.
Greg, have you met Gemma?
Is this the elusive one?
Elusive Gemma, have you ever met her?
No, I can't say I have.
Pedro, you met Gemma?
No.
Sean, met Gemma? No. RJ, we can safely say does Gemma actually exist? Is she real? If none of us have met her?
Well, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say her full name.
Best not. Or don't give out her address or a telephone number.
No, I won't. Because for those who don't know, I get approached by this person called Gemma, who apparently works for Big Condo Records. And basically, I've always wondered, who is she?
Maybe if you ask on air, you could ask for a signed photo.
Maybe she's AI.
I mean, who sent you here? Was it Gemma or was it Roy?
It was Roy.
So do you think it's Roy being Gemma?
Maybe Roy is Gemma. Maybe there's like an alter ego. It could be.
Because who sent you here last
I know you're real.
Who sent you here last time? Was it Roy or Gemma?
It was Roy.
Roy.
Oh yeah. Oh, was it? Who knows? Oh, I'll tell you what. There's a conspiracy in here, isn't there?
Shall we? I think we will leave that to the listeners to decide. Because I've always wanted to Gemma. Maybe I am talking to Roy, and just under a different name.
Yeah, could be.
Who knows? Let's hope I don't get in trouble after tonight. Will Big Condo let me host another network show across 140 stations?
Well, he may let you, but maybe not us.
Well, listen, we are approaching the end of the programme. We got 7 minutes left of the show, so I want to take this opportunity to thank you. We're not done yet. We still got a couple last-minute questions coming into the studio, so do keep your questions coming in on the text number, and I'm going to try and make sure that you guys get a mention. If you have sent us a message, you can do so right now on 82252. Yeah, conspiracies, guys. That's a first on this. We try not to cause any controversies on the show, but hey, it's happening now, so let's make the most of it, shall we? We're live across the UK. Hope you're well.
This is the Arts and Culture Show.
Hope all is well. My name is RJ. We're live across the UK. Let me remind you that coming up to this week on Breakfast, all the details on 26H2, the Viewless voiceover contest, updates to who's entered and who hasn't. We're going to be meeting one. Actually, I met one earlier today, so do keep an eye out, because remember, in 6 months' time today, we could be inaugurating your brand new voiceover, so make sure you tune in between now and then. Every second Tuesday, we will bring you interviews, and whoever makes it, you will be the first to know. And also, if you want to suggest somebody who should come on, let us know as well. Email and the usual text numbers right across the UK. Here at your place on this Tuesday evening. Right, we're going to do the closing credits now because it's time to wish everybody goodbye, and I must apologise to my right-hand man Sam, who is still here, who is just sat there streaming this little show, so I will bring him back very shortly. He will have the honours of ending the show in a moment or two. But before I bring him back, I think we must now say thank you, and we must wish the band goodbye because it is nearly 8 o'clock. Would you like to thank either controversially Roy or Gemma or whoever it might be? What would you like to say to whoever sent you here?
I'd like to say Roy and Gemma. I'm going to treat them as two separate people. Thank you, Roy, for getting us on. Thank you, Gemma, for getting Roy organised. And thank you, RJ and Sam, for getting us out on the airwaves and getting our single ready and played out, ready for the release next week. 24th of April is when it comes out, and it's when it's actually available to stream on all the platforms too.
And what would you like to say to all the listeners who want to come to your launch event, and if ever that idea of me streaming it live, which I don't know if it's ever going to happen, if it does, what would you like to say to the listeners who can't make it? Because I know there will be many who can't. What would you like to say to them?
Yeah, so if you can't make it, get onto our Instagram feed, Empty Space UK Band, and you can see all of what takes place there. You can get links to the tickets as well from Skiddle in the bio. Get onto Spotify, stream our stuff on Spotify or Apple or Amazon or whatever music feed that you stream it from. Just get onto it all, get involved, listen to us, love it, enjoy it, and come and see us.
We've got a YouTube channel as
well. Yeah, we've got a YouTube channel as well, Empty Space UK Band YouTube channel. Get onto that too.
Hopefully, we've got a good friend of ours, Mark. He's more than likely, gonna do some recording, so we'll get him to upload it to our YouTube channel. So if you want to jump on there to our YouTube channel, what's our YouTube again today?
Empty Space UK Band.
There you go. So now you know. So yeah, if you can't make it, it'll be on there somewhere. And enjoy it.
And go and get the campaign for us to stream it live so that they can arrange it, because we would love to stream and have launch events, because that's the next step. We want to bring live music to the airwaves.
Absolutely.
We've never done.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I shall petition Roy and Gemma.
Listen, it's nearly 8. We're going to wrap it up now. It's been an honour to welcome you across the UK. Do you have any final messages before I hand the back to Sam? Because I've held him hostage for an hour. Let's be honest.
I'm sure Sam's loved it. He's enjoyed it. Thanks, Sam. Listen, everyone, thanks for listening in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to the single. Get on it, download it, stream it, do whatever you can to get our music in your life.
Make some noise.
Okay, cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Woo! Take it easy. Nice one.
That was Empty Space on the Arts and Culture Show. And I'm now going to bring back your... I've lost Sam. He's disappeared.
I'm here. Hello?
I think... Okay, he's still here. I can hear my feeds now. Let me actually see if I can bring him back. He is on the feeds. Let me see. We got this one.
Can anyone hear him? Can you hear me, RJ?
Okay. So I can hear him on the YouTube stream. I think he's lost the clean feed connection, which is weird. We're still streaming live across YouTube. Actually, I think I know what's going on. Bear with us. Let me press this button. Okay, that's not that one. How about this one? Is it this one? Yes, it's you.
Yeah, I was doing the Wazzy impression. I was saying the mic. Can you hear me?
You literally named yourself the band, which was very misleading because I thought no, you can't do that, Sam. You can't do that. I knew you were there all this time. I thought the band. You can't call yourself the band because the band is here. I'm gonna bring them back one more time. How mean is Sam? He called himself the band. How mean is that?
Sam, do you want to be in the band?
I just put it as a title because we were interviewing our band. So.
Well, you listen, it's all good. We feel the love, Sam, we feel the love.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I'm actually seeing a singer, a famous singer next week, aren't I, RJ?
Yes, you're seeing Rick Astley live next Tuesday.
Yeah. He's gonna rickroll me.
well, there we go. Empty space, everybody. Make some noise.
Yeah.
Off they go. There they go. Listen, that's it, Sam. I guess you did a Wazzy impression. Wow, we keep that for time. And guess whose voice I was playing as well? Did you notice I played some? Guess whose voice that female voice was?
That was Gemma. Yeah.
Yep, Gemma Hill is the voice of the Arts and Culture Show. Congratulations to her. She's not doing the monthly voiceover thing, but she is going to be voicing our interviews now, so that's good to know.
She doesn't want an ASMR for us, doesn't she, RJ?
Well,
no.
Look after it, Sam.
I will.
That's it. What are you, Whale? Wazzy! Listen, you're going to now. It's time to end it, so I give you the honours. Where's your new jam guitar? Because you know how the end.
Yeah, let's rock out on my loudest new jam. Here we go.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's dance out. Let's have some. We had a bit of rock. Now let's have a bit of dance.
Okay. And then I'm going inside.
Yeah. If you press it in medium, it doesn't crackle. See? It didn't crackle now. Ready? So they changed the pitch in a minute, isn't it? Ready? Are you gonna rock out now? Yeah, we rock! Now you get to do the honors, Ozzy. You can ask Adam, what do you get to say? What do you say, Adam Rozzy?
You rocked out! Woo!
Yeah, they did rock out. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow night on camera as normal. Bye-bye! Yes! I had to do that. Yes!
You did a Wazzy! You did a Wazzy!
Yeah! And I rocked out as well! Woo!
They're gone.
Alright.
I want female people next time.
Yes! And I had a nice lady in the office today. On that note, we're gonna go get ready to go inside. So I'll see you tomorrow night. Adios!